So this is the Peavey Rockmaster. The ad said it just needed new strings. However, after a closer look, I'd say this thing needs some therapy and some body work. Welcome to Banger on a Budget. Welcome to Banger on a Budget. This is my video series where I try to find a cheap guitar, $75 or less, and try to write and record an absolute banger with that guitar. Will it rock or will it not? Let's find out. So I found this little Traumacaster on Marketplace for 50 bucks. I arranged to go pick it up. I drove over 30 minutes. And as you guys know, it is always something when you buy something on Marketplace. I got there and it looked like this guitar was literally used to fight off 3 older siblings and a Viking. Like this thing was literally used as an axe. There is huge chunks taken out of the body right here. And none of that was visible in the ad, the one photo in the ad. I knew I was throwing the dice on this one, but that's what always makes Banger on a Budget interesting. The input jack was completely pushed into the body, did not work. This thing identified as an acoustic guitar, not an electric guitar. There is sticker residue all over the top of this guitar. Again, not visible in the one photo, but that's what makes this guitar perfect for Banger on a Budget. I mean, if we're able to write a banger with this guitar, it'll make victory even sweeter in the end. All right, so let's get into the specs on this little battle axe. This guitar features a solid basswood body, a maple bolt-on neck with a rosewood fretboard, dot inlays. It has a scale length of 25.5 inches with 21 frets. So for the pickup on this guitar, this is a stock Peavey high output passive humbucker. There isn't a lot of information out there on this humbucker, so that's really all the information I could find on it. And for the bridge, we have a string through body hardtail bridge. And my initial thoughts on this guitar after kind of picking it up, the neck feels pretty cool. It's got like a satin finish, which I like. I hate gloss necks. This feels pretty good. And I don't know if this is just because this guitar was kind of not really taken care of and has seen some battle time, but these tuners are super hard to turn. They don't seem like very good tuners in general, but like I said, this thing has seen some things, so that could be just due to that. All right, so let's get into some tones with this guitar. It's got one pickup, so there's not a lot of tonal options. We're going to do some clean and dirty tones and see what this thing sounds like. Let's get into some guitar tones. There's not a lot of tonal options with this guitar. It's got one humbucker. So we're going to run the Peavey Rockmaster into my EVH 5153 guitar head. And that's going to run into my 2-Notes Torpedo Captor X load box, which then will run into Pro Tools. There's no processing on this guitar tone. This is just the raw tone. And this is the clean tone. All right, so let's get into some dirty tones. Again, I'm running into my EVH 5153 guitar head. We are on channel 3, and this guitar sounds like this. All right, now for my favorite part of these videos, let's see what kind of song this guitar had in it. Check it out. So there it is, the Peavey Rockmaster. While this guitar was in pretty rough shape when I got it, I have to say this guitar definitely delivered a banger in my opinion. What do you guys think? Also, if this was my first guitar, I would have been so stoked. This guitar was a lot of fun to play. It's actually really comfortable to play. It was a lot of fun to write this tune with this guitar. Even with the chips and the residue on it and stuff, this thing is actually pretty comfortable to play. The only thing I don't like about this guitar is the tuners. And like I said, I've never played one of these guitars other than this one. So if you guys have a Rockmaster, did your tuners suck on that guitar also? It very well could be just this guitar. And like I said earlier, this guitar was not taken very good care of, so that very well could be it. And with that, if you guys like this video, please give it a like. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys later.